comfort and hope and joy in the midst of sorrow. And so it won't be long and the funeral will be over and you have to go back home and get up in the morning and get on with the rest of your life. But that's where God lives and calls us to support each other. And that's why we're a church. We're the body of Christ. And God comes alive in the way we walk and in the way we care. It has been a little tough the last week or two, but almost every day I get here and I take a little walk out back, and we have a dedication walk out there. And I have spiritual coffee with my parents, my grandparents, my late wife, Peggy's late husband, my brother. And you realize, as you get older, sometimes you have to go to a cemetery for a family reunion, and that's not fair. But I just stood out there and saw the sunrise this morning. And in that sunrise, I saw the hope, and I saw Phil's face, and I saw your tears, and I saw your kids and your loving family. Because every day the sun comes up, and every day the sun goes down. And sometimes we spell the sun S-U-N, and sometimes it's S-O-N. And that humble carpenter, who was no particular religion, and nobody can call that carpenter their own, that humble carpenter teaches us to be patient and kind and good and living, and that's the way we're called to live in the midst of all this. If there's one thing I think that binds us together, being religious or not, and that is when somebody we love passes away, and today we're talking about this young guy right here, something doesn't. And that intangible spirit that you guys talked about up here, that's always going to be in the air, and you will see his face and hear his voice and be nudged by his spirit in ways that you never thought possible. That's God's gift to you and to all of us. God bless you, Phil. God bless you. And I think we can all say, Beth Ann, that we don't want to make people into something they're not. But since the day you grew up, you have exuded the spirit, the goodness of the human spirit, in your joy, your humility, the way you care for your kids, the way you and Phil loved each other. And that spirit will sustain you and inspire us, and we'll walk this walk with you. We're going to continue with sharing the Lord's Supper, but before that, our buddy Zach has a tribute, and I believe it's a song that he sang at your wedding. Zach, thank you for sharing the gift of music.
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture, 65 years in one little house, more than a memory, more than saying